What's going on, y'all? It's been a while. I know. I am super sorry, but I promise I'm gonna make it up to y'all today. And Lord willing, this weekend. Got a little surprise. Got a surprise for y'all. But today is February 10th, 2025. And as you can tell from the title, this is a general hospital review for today. Now, I have yet to watch the episode. So, I'm going to go do that. And then I will come back with my thoughts because from the clip of this week that I saw this morning, it looked like it's going to be good. And it looks like today, Nina is going to tell Willow about her little tryst with Drew, shall we say. I am looking forward to it. So, I will be back in 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. Just got done watching the episode. There's a lot to unpack. And let me tell y'all, man, there's been so much going on General Hospital. And it's been really hard to stay focused and keep track of everything, especially with Willow and Michael and Drew and the kids. And there's so much going on, y'all. Let's start with Carly and Nina teaming up, which I'm actually very happy to see them on the same side for once, getting Drew away from Willow, or vice versa for Nina, Willow away from Drew, and working together. That makes me very happy because for the longest time, they've been on opposite sides. You know, when Nina and Sunny were together and got married, and then there was Drew and the SEC thing and everything. Like, they've been on opposite sides for a while. So I'm excited to actually see them team up and work together. I don't know how well this is going to go, but, you know, let's hope for good things. And it looks like hopefully tomorrow Nina will be telling Willow about her little tryst with Drew. Which that definitely needs to come out. I feel like Willow, she should have been knowing what was going on, and I don't think her relationship with Nina is going to be as tight knit. This might even bring her closer to Drew, I feel like. I don't think this is going to give Nina the desired effect that she is hoping for. I don't think so. Not at all. But I'm very excited to see Nina and Carly working together. Let's move on to this whole baby daddy, who's the baby's father of Sasha's child. Like, good God almighty, y'all. Can y'all just, especially Cody, man. Cody is hell-bent on fucking up people's lives, it seems like. Like, he's going around spreading this rumor that Jason is the baby's father, when in actuality, it ain't. It's Michael's baby. And I'm excited to hear what Jason has to tell Sasha about what Michael said. But I hate that Cody is kind of on a warpath right now. And I think what Cody is doing is trying to prove to everybody what he's been telling everybody all along, that, like, he's not a good person. He's trying to prove a point that he's not a good person. I think he's just on a self-sabotaging warpath right now. He's gotten into so many bar fights recently, landed in jail. Just like, come on, Cody, get it together. But, oh, God. Tracy got all up in Jason's grill about him being Sasha's baby daddy. And I must say, like, I'm so happy to see Tracy back on GH. And I like what they've done with her character. Like, it just makes me so happy to see her in this, you know, Quartermain royalty, shall we say. She seems like she's in a good place right now. Still the Tracy Q that we know and love, but she done definitely stepped up a bit. And then we got Cody, Sasha, and Felicia at the restaurant. Felicia pretty much staged a little get together for them, and it seems like Sasha and Cody come to some sort of agreement, and then in walks Jason. And it looks like tomorrow Cody and Jason might get into a fight, or Cody might land his ass back in jail again. Tell you, self-sabotaging warpath. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that tomorrow. Now, this whole situation with Kristina, this whole thing that she's on with Ava. Now, my whole thoughts on this, and there may be some people who don't agree with me. I don't care. But I know Kristina has been hell-bent on destroying Ava ever since basically her baby was killed. Rest in peace, Irene. I do feel... So, with me being completely blind, I'm not sure what the visuals were like for that scene. But just from what I gathered from that episode, it was Ava's fault that Kristina's baby died. And I can understand Kristina wanting some revenge on Ava, which at the end of today's episode, it sounds like Kristina definitely is going to make sure that Ava does not get Avery. I wish I could have been able to see Kristina's face when Ava tried to get Avery and take her back to the new apartment. Oh my gosh. This whole thing is insane. And it's about to be some shit, I feel like. Because when Sonny comes home, which it looks like he'll be on tomorrow, it's about to go down. Especially because we got my boss daddy and soon to be my boss daughter. Yeah. Yep. This shit is about to go down. This whole thing with Josslyn. So we were just talking about Kristina wanting revenge because of what Ava made her lose, her child. I think Josslyn is on a similar path because Cyrus killed Dex and she knows he killed Dex and she just wants justice for Dex. And I can't blame her. Rest in peace, Dex. I feel, though, that she is going about this all wrong. And yes, she has a mom who has dealt with, Sonny and Jason and all that their life brings. Yada, yada, yada. But this is a very different situation, I feel like. Because Cyrus, he is dangerous. That man was moving drugs through Port Charles and shit. Not safe. And if Cyrus is injecting patients with digitalis, I mean, since Josslyn's been on this warpath, my thoughts have been, well, what if he injects her? She ain't stopped and think about that, has she? So I say Josslyn need to be careful. 1,000%. She need to be careful. Because while she up here trying to be a cop, her ass gonna get fucked up, okay? She need to be careful. So we all know that Michael is in the clinic in Germany due to this fire, and he's getting treatment for that. So today, Martin and Willow meet to discuss the arrangement. And Nina finally shows up after her little powwow with Carly. And they start talking about, you know, pretty much next steps and what's going to happen. Like I mentioned before, this part of the storyline has it's been a lot to process and keep track of and remember. So sorry if details are a little iffy, but I think Nina has pretty much said, let's wait for Michael to get better and then we'll do something about the custody arrangement. I feel like this whole thing is about to be some shit because the Quartermains, the Corinthos families, I feel like they just want what's best for the kids and what's best for Michael, especially Carly and Sonny. Meanwhile, Miss Willow Corinthos, I don't know what the hell, Willow Tate, she about to be Willow Kane in a minute, I guess. She says she wants what's best for her kids, and to some degree, I believe her. But I also feel like her head is so far up Drew's ass, she can't think straight. In my humble opinion, I think that it should be shared custody now that they are officially divorced. Let's talk about Rick and Elizabeth and Cyrus. One thing I didn't mention was the little apology that Josslyn gave Cyrus. And I feel like she was playing him. And like I've mentioned before, with me being completely blind, I'm not really sure. Like sometimes during the TV show, it gets really silent. There's just like this cryptic music and I don't know what the hell is going on. But I wonder what Cyrus went and did after he spoke to Josslyn, because he acted real weird after that. One thing that I noticed too, like the sound kind of changes from it being like really close to the actors and it kind of sounds a little bit closed off. That's how I can tell that like Cyrus was listening in on Elizabeth and Rick. I feel like he was definitely being nosy. And honestly, because all these people got Cyrus on their radar and he's aware of it, I feel like he is going to do something to somebody. I think that's what's going to happen. Because there are a lot of people asking questions about him, man. He'd already been banned from Turning Woods. He'd been banned from General Hospital. He'd been banned from the Redemption Mission. He about to get dangerous. And I'm afraid. That's all I'm going to say on that. Kai and Trina. Yo, I'm rooting for them. Like when Ava and Trina were talking about Kai today. And okay, I must say, I really love their friendship. Ava is, as people on the Facebook groups and Twitter be saying, like, Ava is Trina's second mom. Sure as hell what it seems like. But she's also a mentor and a friend. And I feel like their conversations, mom and daughter goals, like I'll be like, damn, bro, like I want that with my mom. Seriously though. And Ava just walked away. She was like, I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm about to go get me a coffee. But I love Kai and Trina so much. I was kind of like, damn, Trina, why didn't you tell Kai about his best friend talking shit? But she didn't. And I'm glad that Kai looks like he is trying to remain positive and trying to be accepting of what has happened. Is that all? Ava and Rick in that kiss. In that kiss. Bro, they kissing again. Freaking Rick was yelling at Ava, telling her that she can't be going around trying to kidnap her daughter. He's trying to help her. And, you can't be going around doing that. And they going back and forth and yelling at each other. And he was like, why don't you just let me help you? And then they kissing. So, look, I knew, like, when he was helping her with the Kristina Irene case, that they was gonna get together or something. Like, they was having dinner together and shit. They liked each other, It's just like, okay. So, honestly, I'm rooting for them. And I hope it works out. But damn, they still talking about Ava not being able to pay. She was like, even if I can't pay you? And he was like, I'll take it for pro bono. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck is up with Ava's money? Like, what is up with that? Oh, and the last thing, I thought it was kind of weird that Colette, which is Jack Brennan's right-hand lady or something in the WSB, delivered the message with the address to Josslyn. I don't know why he couldn't do it himself, but I guess to keep everything discreet. Nobody knows Colette. Everybody knows Jack Brennan. So I reckon, but like I said before, man, I feel like Josslyn this ain't safe for her and she ain't thinking about her safety. I get it though. I mean, you want justice for your man who was killed, but I also feel like she need to be safe and smart about it, and I don't feel like she is. So, well, guys, this is a lot shorter, I feel like, than a lot of the GH reviews that I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a long ass time since I've done a General Hospital review, like I said in the beginning of this. So we won't let too much time go by. And if I can do these every day, I'm going to try my best because it'll make it easier for me to remember. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'd love to know what you thought about today's episode and what's been going on lately on the soap, because there's been so much happening on General Hospital. It's crazy. General Hospital currently right now is the only soap I'm watching. I was a Bold and the Beautiful and Young and the Restless watcher as well, but I needed to take a break from Young and the Restless, and Bold and the Beautiful is just boring. I'm not watching that shit. So, love you guys, and as I mentioned earlier, I have a surprise coming for you guys, hopefully this weekend. So if you are subscribed to the channel and you're a fan of music, that's the hint I'm dropping. That's the hint. If you're a fan of music, make sure to tune in this weekend. There will be a video dropping. So, until next time, love y'all. Ta-ta.